Hey guys, what is going on? Diablo the Pyro here, and we're sitting here. Hold on one second. We're sitting here on the League of Legends client, and if you notice anything, this right here is new. This is the champion reveal for JHIN, quote unquote, the Deadeye, which is not actually his full name. So if we click it, we go, ew, Microsoft Edge. No, hold on, let me fix this. Microsoft Edge is disgusting. We'll go here. Yeah, we'll go here. Okay. So, JHIN, the Virtuoso. Which is actually something that we kind of speculated earlier just by the trailer, which was Mind of the Virtuoso. JHIN's assembling his gun and orchestrating his grand entrance onto the rift. He's meticulous in calculating League's slowest marksman yet. But when the murderous artist gets you in his sights, when he catches you off guard, there's not much that'll save you from an inevitable perfect death. Alright, well, here's this passive. We'll read that off first. Actually, wait, we'll wait. Just check out some of the artwork. It does have that very, like, beautiful, in a psychopathic way to it. I'm enjoying this. I can't wait to see what his skin is. This is not his skin. This was not his skin, as much people thought. This is actually what he's gonna look like. Although people did keep saying, like, oh, the mask isn't like it was. The mask looks nothing like it was. Well, this is a mirror. So this image is mirrored. So if you notice these lines that go across the eye, in the trailer, they're actually on this eye. And that's actually correct. So, although there's this big-ass thing on her shoulder, and it's not on this shoulder. But, I don't know. I feel like that might have been something Riot kind of should have thought of. But yeah, the mask could look kind of different, but you can never really straight up assume by Riot's animations, because Garen in that one animation looks completely different from what he does in game. But anyway, passive, Whisper. JHIN's gun, Whisper, chambers 4 shots, the last of which crits and applies extra damage based on a portion of the target's missing health. After firing all 4 shots, JHIN takes a moment to reload. JHIN's crits deal less damage than normal, and his attack speed doesn't actually scale with attack speed. Instead, JHIN gains attack damage from any attack speed and crit chance he earns through itemization and runes, while crits give him a burst of movement speed based on his attack speed. Basically, you're just going to be building Season 580 carry build. In a way. With maybe CDR boots. But yeah, that's basically how you're going to build him. He is an AD assassin in a way. Everything's been in the mid lane so far, like all the some of the previews. So that's what I'm guessing where he's going to go. But let's take a look at the passive. And as you see, that last one is guaranteed to crit, which gave him the, which basically one-shot that minion and gives him this movement speed buff right here. Alright, Dancing Grenade. JHIN throws a canister at a nearby enemy target. After landing, the canister bounces up 4 times on other enemy targets. Killing an enemy with a Dancing Grenade causes the following bounces to deal extra damage. So basically, if you kill an entire minion wave and then it hits the enemy champion, you can practically one-shot them, because it'll just continue to gain damage. That's pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. That's good for just poking people out of lane. That's like Katarina's bouncing blade in a way, except this one, if you kill something with it, it does more damage. W, Deadly Flourish. Passive. Enemy, this one actually has a passive, which is pretty cool. Enemy champions that have been struck by Jin's basic attacks, captive audience, or allied damage are marked for a few seconds. Captive audience, we'll get to that in a few seconds. Active. Jhin fires a massively long-range shot that damages all enemy minions and the first enemy champion in a targeted direction. If the enemy champion he strikes has been marked, they're briefly rooted, and while Jhin himself gains a burst of movement speed, like if he crit. But look at how long range this thing is. You could hit someone at tower, and there's the root. Okay, now this is what captive. Okay, this is what captive audience is. Actually, let me read it all first. Jhin places a trap on the ground that turns invisible after arming. Enemy champions that walk over the trap trigger it, revealing and marking them with deadly flourish, creating a large slowing zone. After a brief pause, the trap detonates, damaging all inside its explosion. So like Teemo shrooms. Oh my god, having him in the mid lane and Teemo in top lane, there's just going to be traps everywhere. I wonder how many we can place down of these. And this is the amazing part of this. His ultimate.
Prepare for your finale.
He not only gets one Caitlyn ultimate, he gets 4 Caitlyn ultimates. But they're skill shots. Let's just look at that again.
Prepare for your finale.
He sounds crazy. Took a Zed, which I'm guessing is probably a tanky Zed, judging by how Riot and like skin spotlights and stuff like that do their stuff. They usually put just like tank runes and masteries on the other champion just so they can get more abilities off on that champion. But I guarantee you Curtain Call will that's the name of the ultimate. Curtain Call will probably one-shot somebody if you hit him with all 4. Jhin fully assembles his weapon before taking aim in a target direction, revealing all marked targets in a huge area. He can then fire 4 rounds that stop at the first enemy struck, slowing them and dealing damage based on their missing health. Oh my god, it's a fucking Caitlyn ult that's an execute. Jin's 4th and final shot with Curtain Call deals massively increased damage and is guaranteed to crit. That's a lot of damage. That's a fucking... You get to execute them 4 times. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. There's some just stuff about laning and stuff like that. Skirmishing. Jhin gives his team a huge boost towards securing objectives when he plans out and prepares for the fight in the areas around them. Makes sense. He has traps. He has very good long range abilities, etc., etc. Synergy works well with Darius, Nautilus, Morgana. Struggles against Yasuo, Jarvan, and Lucian. Well, time to main Yasuo, just so he can get his ass kicked. I'm guessing this is mainly because these 3 all have a dash in some sort of way, but I think that might be it for the video at least. If you do want to check this out, if you want to read all the laning and skirmishing and all that stuff, go ahead and just head over to the champion reveal page. I'll probably just link it down in the description if you just don't feel like going on the client, logging into League and going on the client. But Jhin is here, boys and girls, and get ready. Hopefully I'll get some gameplay out. Hopefully I'll be able to do some stuff like that. But if you guys have enjoyed, leave it with a like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below for any comments, questions, or concerns about the champion, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But if you guys have enjoyed, I'll see you all later. Peace.